Good morning. A very active forecast for Saturday is shaping up for multiple reasons, starting out this morning with some fog across the area and then the concern of severe weather as we head into the next few hours. So something to keep in mind as you may be hitting the road this morning. Low beams are best, and of course slow it down. If you can delay travel, especially north a little bit into the morning, that would be best. And then we'll head into our afternoon and evening on alert for severe weather. So here's what's left of that fog advisory. Dropped until 9 a.m. So we've got about an hour and a half to go, but we are seeing a couple lane closures on the bridges. Just keep this in mind. Again, visibility is not so bad so far. We're just seeing Macomb with the lesser visibility around 2.5 miles, but we'll continue with these impacts into the rest of your morning. So something to keep in mind. As we head towards the afternoon time frame, we're going to be watching for the possibility of not only long track tornadoes, but also some damaging wind gusts and potentially hail as well. You'll notice already a couple of tornado warnings in effect across parts of the state just north of Lake Charles and Baton Rouge. So we're watching these small individual cells for rotation on the ground. Here a little closer to home, not so bad, but we do have on and off storms across the metro already and down towards not only Port Sulphur, but also Buras. So a lot of rain off towards the Gulf as well, and we'll continue to see this as we head into the rest of your afternoon and evening. Temperatures at the moment are primarily in the 60s, so it's a warm and muggy start. It was extremely humid last night also, and you'll notice the dew points aren't far off. So when those numbers match up exactly, that's where the fog becomes a little more widespread. We don't have as much wind to break it up in every spot north of the lake. A little bit more wind, though, helping us out on the south shore. So here's your hour-by-hour forecast. We'll continue with those rain chances really starting to ramp up into later on tonight. That's where they become more widespread, and that's where our overall impacts will likely grow. That being said, just make sure you have a way to receive those warnings in case something is issued. Across the region, we've got quite a unique outlook for severe weather. We really haven't seen this in some time. So that red coloring shows you a moderate risk, which is going to be our highest risk for the long track tornadoes. And then part of our viewing area is in the enhanced risk, which is level 3 out of 5 on the north shore. Whereas on the south shore and down towards the coastline, we see that slight to marginal risk for severe thunderstorms and tornadoes. So let's put our precision cast into motion. Lots of cloud cover around today. Again, we'll be watching those initial cells for the possibility of some rotation on the ground and therefore some tornado warnings. As we head into the afternoon, north shore, you'll start to see more downpours in the south shore, but still quick passing showers across the area. Could see some flood advisories once more. And then the remainder of this comes through as we head into tonight. So around 8 o'clock, lots of heavy rain that stays with us through 9, 10 o'clock, continues to push off to the east as we approach midnight. And then most spots will start to dry out as we get into the overnight time frame. By tomorrow, you'll be waking up with improved conditions. But again, just make sure that you have a way to receive that warning information. And in terms of any type of immediate reaction when a warning is issued, you'll want to get into your safe space away from the doors and windows. So just a few tips to remind you, since it's been a while, what you do in that situation. Of course, primarily concerned about any type of tree falling, especially on the North Shore. Our forecast for New Year's Eve is going to be nice and seasonal. That's really the next time that we start to feel much cooler, and then we'll have those impacts on the backside heading into the new year with colder weather as well. Our forecast for New Year's Day in the 60s. Until then, we'll stay pretty warm and spring-like comparatively. So make sure that you are paying close attention all day Saturday. Improvements on the backside and into this week.